Attack on Titan, the final season, episode 14. We are nearing the end of the first part of the final season, and today marks a special day because it's a day we were given one of the best episodes of the season. And no, not because we got Levi vs Zeke part 3, but because we got to see Armin get the shit beaten out of him. We also finally get to hear what Eren has to say to Mikasa and Armin, and he just straight up tells them to fuck off. Eren's done with everyone's bullshit and he just wants them to know. And that Levi vs Beast Titan fight? Pfft, I got some things to say about that one. But either way, this is Ethanime, and let's jump right into the newest episode of Attack on Titan.
Draw no attention while I work up front in the background, never wanna back down. Move up and keep using, he got like power to be better than me.
If you guys are new around here, consider subscribing to the channel for new anime content all week. Also, if you enjoy the video, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. So this week, Mappa delivered an episode that I could only describe as a straight up banger. Everyone entered this episode with high hopes, and I don't think anyone was disappointed. So let's just start at the beginning of the episode. The episode starts off at the table with the old friends Eren, Mikasa, and Armin, right where we left off in episode 13. And Eren just went off to prove that he is the ultimate edgelord. Mikasa and Armin still think that Eren is being brainwashed and controlled, but he quickly turns down that claim and says that he is free and everything he does is of his own will. Now of course Mikasa refuses to believe this, but Eren doesn't stop here. He reminds Mikasa that she is forced to follow Eren's orders because of her Ackerman blood, and that her love was also never real. He also reminds Armin that since he inherited the Colossal Titan, he is also being controlled by Bertholdt's will. So Eren compares them to cattle, people who will never follow their own will, and Eren hates people like that the most. At this point, Mikasa was in tears, and Armin couldn't just sit there and watch, so he decided to swing at Eren. But just to prove Eren's point even further, Mikasa naturally stopped Armin without ever realizing it. But after that, she let Armin go, then the guys started to fight, except it is a little one-sided. After the whole exchange, Eren says he has taken them to where it all began. We then go check up on Levi and his men who are still guarding Zeke in the forest, and our man Zeke just does the funniest thing, he runs. Now remember how it turns out that the wine possibly had Zeke's spinal fluid in it? Well, as Zeke was running away, he yelled, and all of Levi's men in the forest got turned into Titans. So this is really interesting because it pretty much confirms that the wine does have Zeke's spinal fluid in it, and all the high-ranking members of the Paradis army are pretty much screwed. But back to Levi, his men all instantly get turned into Titans, which by the way, good news, they were hand-drawn. Levi quickly evades the Titans, and it's assumed that he killed all 30 of his Titan friends. But he quickly catches up to Zeke and the Flossing Titan. And we get the return of the Season 3 Kenny theme, which kind of felt weird, but at the same time helped make this sequence feel awesome and fresh. And then we get the ultimate return of our PlayStation 2 monkey. But we're already used to that, he looks just as fucked, so let's go on ahead. The Beast Titan brutally rips apart the other Titans and uses their guts and body parts as ammo to throw at Levi. But Levi is already too good at this shit. He uses an old tactic he learned from Kenny, and he tossed down debris as a distraction. And within 30 seconds, Levi vs Beast Titan Part 3 is already over, with Zeke missing his limbs and several body parts. We head back to check on the Yeagerists, and this time they seized control over the training branch of the military. Floke offers everyone in the cadets to join the Yeagerists, and a handful do end up joining them, Floke then orders all the trainees to beat the hell out of Keith, and that's exactly what they end up doing. It seems like the Yeagerists almost have everything under their control. Back with Levi, it looks like Zeke survived, but this time Levi has him completely tied up in a way that he can't escape from. And since Zeke can't get away, it's the perfect time for Levi to torture the shit out of him. And that was the end of the episode. In my opinion, it was amazing. We got to see the reunion of the friends and how things can't go back to normal. We got to see round 3 of Levi vs Beast Titan and some more Yeagerist action. I think this episode had a little bit of everything for everyone, and I'm excited to see what's going to happen in the last 2 episodes of the season. If you guys enjoyed the video, remember to subscribe. This was Ethanime, and I'll see you guys very soon.